Hey everyone, this is Jason here at Grand Slam, and it is the middle of spring break here at Grand Slam. A lot of people are out of town, seeing a lot of people from different places, but of course that doesn't stop the old comic train coming. So we got new comic books this week out on the shelf. Let's just get going and with what we have. We have two Batgirl comic books this week, and I haven't really been able to talk too much about Batgirl, but the new direction they're taking that I actually think is really cool. So she has a new costume, and that was a big controversy a while back. But what's really cool about it is just the story and the way they're writing it. Also, just the art style. You'll see that in both of these books. They're actually done by two different artists, but the art is very similar. It kind of borderlines on that manga style. It's a little cartoony, a little cutesy, but they make it work. So there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in Batgirl. And this is one I think you should check out. If you haven't, we've still got back issues on the shelf of the last 6 issues or so. You can see kind of what I'm talking about. I think it's definitely worth your time. Green Lantern. This was a delay, but we did get this in. It's newish for us. But this is a Green Lantern book. It's the end of the story arc, right before Convergence. They're taking Green Lantern in a whole new direction. You're gonna find out. And he fights Kilowog in this issue. I hear some really cool stuff about it. In this issue of Superman, this is a new book, and this is the Jeff Johns, John Romita, pretty key storyline. A lot of people are really into it. We find out that Superman has a new power. He can go supernova, but when he does it, he depowers down to a normal person, so he kind of has a normal life sometimes. So that's kind of what's going on in this one. And Jimmy Olsen just found out that apparently in the New 52, Jimmy Olsen doesn't know Superman and Clark Kent, so now he knows. So that's kind of cool. So that's cool DC stuff going on. And I think there's going to be one more issue of this before it goes into Convergence, but it's really hard to say. Convergence is just around the corner. It starts April 1st. With Marvel, we got a couple neat things. I just wanted to point this one out. It has a really cool cover. It's Deadpool and Hulk. If you like Hulk, if you like Deadpool, you're probably going to like Deadpool and Hulk in the same comic. I'm sure, Deadpool eats chimichangas with Hulk, and, it's very exciting. Who knows? But that's a Deadpool Hulk issue. That's one that kind of jumped off the shelf at me. Of course, Princess Leia number 2. This is a fun book. She's going back to Naboo to I don't know what she's going to Naboo to do, but she's out there doing her own stuff. She's trying to be her own person in the rebellion. She's got this cool assistant that's hanging out with her. She's also an Alderaanian, so she believes in the whole monarchy structure and is totally into the fact that she's a princess, but she's not a princess because what could she be a princess of? Her planet got destroyed. Some cool stuff going on with Princess Leia. It's by the Dodsons. Check it out. Silk number 2. This book I'm really big on. Silk is actually, once again, the art I thought was fantastic. It has that manga type of cartoony style, yet at the same time it seems a little bit well written. I definitely recommend this more than I do the Spider-Gwen book. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I still have issue 1 of Silk on the shelf as well. Outcast number 7. Outcast, if you haven't read this is by this guy named Robert Kirkman. He did this book called Walking Dead. It's kind of a big deal. This issue follows up the last trade that just came out. So you can get the issue trade of 1 through 6 and then follow it up in issue 7. So this is a good place to pick it up if you haven't gotten there yet. Mark Miller has a new comic book coming out here with Sean Murphy doing the art. It's a pretty good team up, if you ask me. I'm definitely going to get into this. This is Chrononauts. Presumably it's about time travel. I like time travel. Mark Miller probably writing time travel is a little goofy stuff. Probably has something to do with the 1980s because everything he likes is from 1985. So that should be a good one to check out. Last but not least, our big image book of the week is Invisible Republic. This is the one that we're kind of pushing. I don't really know what it's about. It looks like a science fiction, but it looks like normal people on a science fiction planet doing stuff. So you should check this one out. I'm pretty excited about it. Whew, it's a lot of books. So there's a lot of different. It wasn't a huge week, but it was a lot of variety. So it's an exciting time. We're getting ready for the big push of Convergence and also the Secret War. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I do these every week, every Thursday when I get comics in at my Grand Slam store in Loveland. You can also comment. I'll look at them. I like to talk to people about stuff. So if you haven't seen any of our shows on Indie Bookosaurus, you can go to Comic Store and you can check out some of those reviews as well. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I hope you're having a great springtime.